Okay guys, you're welcome to our image generation class. Now the tool we're going to be using for this class is called Whisk AI. Like I said, I promised you guys all the tool we'll be using are totally free of charge. You don't need to pay shish. All you need is your data. So now let's get right into the video. So you go to your browser and you type Whisk AI. This tool is amazing. It can provide you images to whatever amount you want, and it's totally free. So once you type in Whisk AI, you do your normal sign up, use your email. And to be honest, it was really difficult for me signing up with phone, so I used my laptop. So in case you try using phone and it doesn't work, use the system. So now we're going to go back to our chat GPT. Let me just clear off all the shenanigans. So just follow through. We're going back to ChatGPT to create our first image. Just take it one step at a time. It's not difficult, right? So now we're creating our first character, which is Adora. So we're going to copy our prompt from Adora and we're going to go over to Whisk AI and paste it and let Whisk AI do the work. You're not doing much. You're not cracking your brains. All you just do is copy and paste. I think the only difficult thing is navigating from one app to the other, but you just have to do it because you want it, right? So now this is Whisk AI. We have different ratios. We have ratio for YouTube, we have ratio for TikTok, Facebook Reels, and YouTube Reels. So it depends on the one you want. But mind you, if you use the landscape ratio, it will be difficult for you to post on your Facebook or on your TikTok. So I prefer you use the portrait one. So once you click on portrait, and then you've already copied your image prompt, right? Now you paste. Once you've pasted it, all you need to do is generate. You click on this yellow arrow icon, and then it will generate. So let's wait for Adora. This is beautiful Adora. So we'll just go ahead and select the one we want. I think I like the second image, so I'll just download it, right, and save it on my phone, and we'll go over to the next image. So remember, you go over to ChatGPT and copy the next prompt. So let's copy the prompt for David. Want to generate an image for David. We copy and go to Whisk AI. We'll delete Adora. Once we delete Adora, we'll now paste that of David and tell AI to generate. Normally generates two so that you can choose. But in case you don't like the two image provided, you can still change for more options, right? So yeah, the both of them are even looking alike. The two images are looking alike. So you just choose one. So download and I go over to the next one. Okay, generating image for Adora's father. We copy and go to Whisk AI, delete David. Once you delete David, you now paste Adora's father and tell AI to generate. This is how you're going to do it for all the characters. So let's just do it. Okay, this is Adora's father. Oh, the guy is ugly. We'll just choose anyone. Well, he depicts his kind of character, so yeah, it's fine. So we'll just download any one and we'll go over to the next character. So we're generating image for Adora's mother. We copy her prompts, go to Whisk AI, delete Adora's father. Remember, you save the image. This is after saving the image. You paste Adora's mother and then you generate. Let's see what it gives us. So yeah, it's fine. So you just choose whichever one you want and save it, and we'll move to the next one. The next image we're generating is Chief Balogo. So we copy his prompt, move to Whisk AI. I'm just taking my time so you don't miss anything, right? Delete Adora's mother and paste Chief Balogo, and then generate. Let's see what it brings out. Okay, Chief Balogo is even finer than the father. It's okay. So we've created images for all our characters. I was thinking maybe they'll, well, the image still looks the same, so there's no need. So we could just choose anyone. So we've created image for all our characters. So the next thing we're going to do is generate our image scenes. You remember, right? Okay, so let's do that. Remember, I said scenes might have 2 or 3 characters in one image depending on your kind of story, right? So for us to have 2 or 3 images in one scene and still maintain the same character, this is exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go over to our prompt we generated for image scenes and find out how many characters we have there. Before you create your image scene, make sure you know how many characters you need in one scene. So here we have Adora, the mother and the father. So we're going to go back to Whisk AI and generate a scene with these 3 characters. So we'll click on this yellow icon, add images. It will take us to this interface, after which you click on this square icon below and then upload your image. Remember the characters you're uploading Adora, the father and the mother. You need to be conversant with your images so you don't make mistake. So I'm going to upload Adora, the father and then the mother. Then you add and it will start uploading. So once it's done uploading, you click on that X sign there, automatically it will add to this other part, right? Then you go back to that your image scene prompt that you generated and copy it. Once you copy, you come back to Whisk AI and then you paste. You're doing this so you will maintain the same characters, right? So once you paste, you now generate, and let's see what it's going to generate for us based on scene 1. Let's wait for it. So this is scene 1. Now you can see the father, the mother and Adora in one scene, all of them looking just the same way we created them, right? So now let's go over and generate image for scene 2. So we'll go over to our scene 2 prompt, copy it, go back to Whisk AI. This after saving this first image you created, we'll now delete prompt for scene 1 and paste prompt for scene 2. Now if we go through scene 2, we'll find out that we have Adora in it and we have David. So what we'll do, we'll click on add image again and we'll go and untick the mother and the father and then add David. Once we click on this square icon, it will take us to our gallery, remember, and then we'll add David. Once we've uploaded David, let's wait for it. Upload David. So it will just automatically upload to this other part, and then we've already pasted our prompts, remember, and then we'll just generate. Let's see what it's going to give us. So this is our image scene for scene 2. This is our image for scene 2, right? David and Adora. I think this is where they met. Okay, so let's generate for scene 3. We'll save. Mind you, you will save. Don't forget to save whatever image you've created. So we'll delete scene 2 and we're going to paste scene 3. Once we paste scene 3, remember we have Adora and David, so we'll just leave it this way and then we generate. Okay, so it's generating. Let's see. Just take your time. Once you know the process, it's really not difficult. Just step by step. So this is our image for scene 3. So we're going to generate scene 4. We're going to save. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to save. It's like I'm always forgetting to tell you to save. But please don't forget to save. Save it and go over to scene 4. So this is the prompt for scene 4. Scene 4 has Adora, the father and the mother. So we're going to copy it from ChatGPT and go over to Whisk AI and paste. We'll delete the prompt for scene 3 and paste the prompt for scene 4. Remember it has Adora, the father and the mother. So we're going to go back to, we're going to add image, click on add image and then untick David and include the mother and the father, and then it automatically upload here. So we now generate for scene 4. So this is how we're going to do it for all the scenes. Let's wait for this one to generate, and I'm going to generate the other ones off camera. Hope you don't mind. I know you're now conversant with the process. I don't want this video to be extra long. So I'm going to generate the other ones off camera. So this is scene 4. This image for scene 4. Alright. When I'm done generating the other images, I'll show you. So this is our last image for the whole story. We've generated all the images and just make sure you save them properly. So guys, we've come to the end of this image generation class. Thank you so much and see you in the next class. Bye.